There are times when you're fishing that no matter how hard you've tried to mitigate line twist, whether you've spooled it effectively, whether you have put swivels in place, whether you have controlled everything that you can to make sure that you get as little line twist as possible, that you will. When a lure is spinning, it's putting line twist into the line. And there are ways to manage that, to be able to continue your day of fishing without having to re-spool. One of the ways that you can do that is to take the lure off of the line, open the bail of your spinning rod, and step on the trolling motor or use the big motor to do this, and you want to run out about 50 yards of line. Just enough to be a long cast and maybe just a little bit more. But what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and tow that line behind the boat. Again, you can do this with the trolling motor or you can do it with the big motor, but it's important to not have any lure on the line because it's not putting line twist in. The line is just kind of untwisting itself as it's going out behind the boat. And then the final thing is you want to make sure that you're retrieving it with tension. So you may want to put the rod tip down right next to the water so that you're bringing it in, and just reel that line back up. And when it comes back out, you've got nice smooth line that you can use for the rest of the day, and then spool it again when you get back to the shop, back in your garage later in the day. But that's one way to minimize line twist. To manage line twist once it happens, it allows you to keep fishing without the issues that come from line twist. There's another little trick that you can do, whether it's to lengthen the life of your line that's been stored a little too long on a reel, or to remove some of the line twist that's developed as you've been fishing. And that's to utilize your boat, a fence post, or something. And what you want to do is you want to make a little loop. Just tie a double little loop right here, kind of like you're tying a Palomar knot or something like that. And you just want to tie a little bit of a loop. It gives you a nice little space. And here I'm going to use my boat cleat right here. And what you do is you open the bail, pull out, a little cast length of line, like so. Let's say we want to go about 40, 50 feet out. We're going to back off, and we're going to extend the line, pull it straight, and then just gently stretch the line. What that does is it takes a little bit of that coil out of the line, but then you want to keep tension on it when you reel it back in. I always keep the rod pointed straight to the anchor point because it helps the line to come on there straight. But then I loosen it, take it off of the little cleat, and there you go. I've handled my line twist a little bit. I've stretched some of that coil from storing it on the reels pretty long time, and I can use it a little bit more.